Problem number 11 says evaluate the definite integral. The integral from 1 to e of the quantity 8x squared plus 2x plus 7 divided by x. And we're integrating with respect to x. And so we should start by trying to simplify with algebra in this scenario. And so I can rewrite this integral as a sum of integrals. So the integral from 1 to e of 8x squared divided by x. This would just become 8x dx, and then I'm adding to the integral 1 to e of 2x divided by x is just 2. And then I'm adding to the integral 1 to e of 7 divided by x is just 7 divided by x dx. And now it looks a lot simpler to integrate because we can just use the power rule here. So this would become 8/2 x squared evaluated from 1 to e plus 2x evaluated from 1 to e plus this would become 7 times the natural log of x, where x is evaluated from 1 to e again. Well, this is just 4e squared minus 4, and we're adding it to 2e minus 2 plus 7 times the natural log of e is 1. And this is because if we have this scenario, we're trying to find what number would make this equation true. What number x, such that when you raise e to the power of this number x, you get e itself back? Well, that would just be 1. X equals 1. And so in this case, the natural log of e is 1. And we're subtracting by the natural log of 1 is 0. And so when we simplify, we would have 4 minus 2, that's minus 6, plus 1, or plus 7. 4 minus 2, that's minus 6, because we have a negative 4 plus a negative 2, that's a negative 6. And then we're adding 7. So we end up with just a plus 1, and we have to bring down our 2e from above and our 4e squared. And now I would type this into my calculator. And so when I type in 4 times e squared plus 2 times e to the first power plus 1, and I have 35.99278805. And so this would be the area. Or we could also write it as 4e squared plus 2e plus 1.